My chat's gonna bring up these old YouTube videos and then I'm gonna get mad, is what happened with yet another wacky little kick streamer. Welcome back, Bladers, to another episode of Beyblade. We're gonna be talking about a wacky kick streamer that seemingly got mad at nothing. He got mad at his girlfriend for having a really old YouTube video that wasn't even really hers. We all know before you get to the synopsis of the mission, you gotta do the rundown. Now y'all are wondering, oh well, what type of goob meister would even do such a thing? I don't understand why you would even get mad at your girlfriend for such a fucking stupid little thing. Who would even be that dumb and petty? Some random insecure dude by the name of Harmonious. I'm not even gonna attempt to say that last name. Apparently he's supposed to be known for IRL streams, but I haven't heard of him like ever until basically now. So I'm not gonna lie, right now he's looking 0-1. You wouldn't even be able to imagine having, you know, let alone a girlfriend. What is that? But even if you did have one of those mystical fucking creatures, I can't imagine you would get mad at them for having an old YouTube video. That seems like such a weird thing to be angry about. I don't understand why you would even be so mad about that in the first place. Like, what's the problem? It genuinely kind of seemed like he decided to roll some dice, and whatever the dice rolled, that determined what he was going to be a dickhead about that day, because this seemed like some really random bullshit. Like I said, you could genuinely make the same argument for like an Instagram profile or like an old Tinder profile or something. I'm not even sure, like, what, MySpace as well, Tumblr? Like, what, where's the line drawn? But let's get into the infamous clip. That way y'all don't think I'm just, you know, talking out of my ass or nothing. Let's just get straight into the dumb shit.
Hey guys, it's Riley. Oh my god.
Riley never told me about this, bro. She never told me about this. This is news to me right now.
It's Riley.
I'm doing a little talk show.
Damn, she hiding stuff from me. Bro, she never told me about this. I'm surprised. I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard about. I thought she would tell me something like this. She was on a YouTube video. She never told me this. I'm finna crash out.
So in the first 30 seconds, you seen like he was just reacting to the video, like the first like couple seconds of it. And then he's just like, the whole time he's just like, I can't believe it. She never told me this. She never told me this. I can't believe she ever told me this. I didn't know about this. I'm assuming what happened was that, you know, just one of the people in his chat just linked the video and he just clicked on it. You don't get to see that in this clip for whatever reason. It just like is cut before that for whatever reason. But I wanted to comment on the fact that he just keeps saying like, oh, I never knew about this. She never told me this. It looks like a very old video. Like, who genuinely would remember this? And even if they did, I don't think this is something that just needs to be like let's have a sit down and talk about this. This is more like a, oh, hey, I used to be on like a funny little like wacky YouTube video thing with my friends. We did like 2 episodes. It's not really something that you need to have a stern talking to about. So then he decides to call her and confront her about it for whatever reason. The entire time he's just spamming the same shit over and over. He's just like, oh, I can't believe you didn't tell me about this. I had to find this out about chat. I had to find this out from my chat. I can't believe you would do this. Why? How would you do this to me? I can't believe you would do this to me. Why would you do this? I can't believe you. Why didn't you tell me? Like, the entire time he's just like flabbergasted at the fact that there's just a random video of her and her friends talking. He can't comprehend that his girlfriend has a video on the internet that, like I said, I don't even think it's hers. I think it's her other friends. You know, just a random video of her and her friends talking. He can't comprehend that that's a thing on the internet for some reason. The same type of internet that literally has, you know, everyone's got like a TikTok page. Everyone's doing like TikTok challenges and shit. Everyone's tweeting and doing everything. Everybody has something on the internet, whether it's a Facebook page or a fucking Tumblr account or a goddamn Reddit thread or something, or whatever you call it on that website. But for some reason, this guy just can't fucking comprehend that. He's baffled at the idea that his girlfriend would have an online presence, despite him himself being a kick streamer.
You're on speaker. You're on speaker now, by the way. But that's weird. That's weird that you never told me this.
I literally forgot about that. I don't know how they found that. I totally forgot about that.
Interesting. I'm surprised you didn't tell me this. What do you mean thanks? I'm surprised you never told me this. This is crazy. I gotta find this out from the chat.
This is really embarrassing. Thanks.
It's embarrassing for her, not me.
Open your eyes, goob man. Everybody's doing shit on the internet. It's not a secret. It's not something to be bewildered by. You should know that, considering you're a kick streamer, man, boy. He's throwing a tantrum almost as bad as Hassan when he decides to have a bad take and no one agrees with him. I'm also tired of him talking about, oh, that's convenient. Dude, shut the fuck up. He spams like the same 6 fucking plies. It's always either, oh, that's convenient, or, oh, she never told me about this. I can't believe I had to find out about this through chat. It's the same shit over and over. He's going in circles, man. And if y'all have been in arguments ever, you know that a person who's arguing with you and doing this, spamming the same couple of responses, you know it's a losing battle either way. Because if you use fact, you lose because they're just spamming. If you give in, you lose because they're just spamming. What they really want you to do is just concede and say, you're right, I'm wrong.
Explain myself, which is really fucking annoying.
Why wouldn't you tell me about that?
First of all, I totally forgot about that. You could
That's
look
convenient.
You could look
You
at
get
the air.
you've gotten mad at me for telling me, for like things popping up and you're like, oh, how'd you not tell me this before?
I
blah,
really
blah.
truly, honestly to God, forgot about that because it was so long ago. We never made it a serious thing. We filmed like 2 things.
I can even try to give this guy the benefit of the doubt and say that I would be a little, like a tiny bit shaken up, like, oh, that's a bit interesting. Like, you never really told me that. Wish you would have kind of told me that sooner. It doesn't really do anything for me, but, you know, it would have been nice to know earlier. But again, doesn't do anything for me. So, you know, I would talk about it. But even then, after what she said right there about, you know, honest to God, I forgot about it. After that, even if I was mad for whatever fucking stupid reason, at that point, she's already apologized. She's done everything she could, man. There's nothing else to do, blood. What do you want her to do? Get on her hands and knees and fucking make like a halo appear above her head and just start like growing angel wings and get approval from God? Like, what more could you want?
We started 10 Talks together and we like talked about being
I
on the
forgot
podcast
about
and
it.
you were like, I've never
And that wasn't a
never done
podcast.
anything like this before.
That wasn't
so
a
it's like people are
podcast.
saying like, oh, Yuri, why are you making a big deal? I don't. What's a big deal is it feels like I've been lied to. That's what it feels like.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't lying to you. I genuinely forgot about it because it was never a serious thing.
She even apologizes when she can tell that she's just not in the wrong. She didn't do anything wrong to this guy, and he's spazzing out, tweaking off a perk 30, probably because he got that fucking joint in his hand. He need to put that shit down. It's fucking with his brain cells. I want to go back to the part where he was like, oh, I'm embarrassed too. This is embarrassing for me. How? You're the one tweaking out for no good reason. I wanted to mention that earlier, but I somehow like, I'm seeing a whole lot of red, I guess, because I must have fucking skipped over that.
I don't even know who those people are. You
That's
never even
my
told
friend
me.
Karina.
Cool.
And that's my friend Dalton, my gay friend Dalton. You could clearly see
Yeah,
he's gay.
yeah, obviously, but I'm glad I'm learning this through someone in the chat 4 years later into our relationship.
I don't even know how they fucking found that. I didn't even know that that was out there.
So you're relying on the fact that I would not find that out.
How am I lying?
No, I'm saying you're relying on the fact that I would not
Why
find
is
it
it a
out.
big deal?
It's not, but you're-
stupid video.
but you're like-
He decides to become even more brain dead and proclaim that he feels like he's been lied to, all because she forgot about a random YouTube video that she made like I said, like what, 10 years ago, if not like what, 4 or 5. I don't know if y'all know this, but if y'all don't regularly do something, you tend to forget how to do it, or sometimes even that you did it in the first fucking place. Jokes aside, all normal human beings, you know that it's not, possible to just remember fucking everything you've ever done in your life ever, especially again if you haven't even done it, a bunch of times.
Oh, I can't believe you found that. You
How am
should have never seen that.
When did I ever say that? When did I say that at all? I never said that. I just said, can you not play that because it's an embarrassing video? I'm literally in high school. Like, that's awkward and embarrassing.
Had I known about it, I would have been like, oh, this is the video Riley
I
told me about.
forgot. I don't even know that it's on the internet, Yuri. And you're just, like, not believing me, and it's really sad.
I do believe you, I guess, but it's like,
Then he tries to switch it up yet again. He tries to make it something it's fucking not. Bro, he goes from being upset at the fact that, you know, she tried to hide it from him, which she clearly wasn't, because she openly admitted that, oh, hey, I'm sorry, I just genuinely forgot. And then he goes from being mad about that to being mad about, I don't even know who these people are. This guy is quite literally grasping at straws. This guy must be listening to Juice WRLD with me, because I swear he fighting demons. For some reason, he also tries to say that she's lying on the fact that he would never find that. That would only be true in the sense that, or in the case that she knew the video was out there and it was something to lie about, which again, it wasn't, and again, it wasn't. He also says it's not a big deal when apparently it is a big deal, because you're still fucking talking about it. Y'all been talking about this for about 3 hours now, it seems. Like, this seems like it happened over the span of like 3 hours, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was like 20 minutes. I could be wrong. And much like she said when he said, oh, you should have never found that. Again, when did she ever fucking even say that? Because I never heard her say that. Did you guys ever hear her say that? I feel like I'm Dora with the like map. Do you guys see where she said that? But like genuinely, I don't see where she said that at all ever. He's literally stretching the truth at this point. He's genuinely trying to like outstrat and outplay his girlfriend, as opposed to like getting down to the root of whatever the problem is that shouldn't even be a problem. And for some reason he started tweaking heavily, started laughing like the Joker and still huffing on his joint. Like, bro, that joint isn't gonna save you right now. After that, they just keep going in circles and he keeps spamming the same 2 responses. I can't believe I had to find out from chat, and you never told me. I wish you would have told me. When she keeps saying, I didn't fucking remember, can't tell you shit I don't remember.
It's I don't understand how like you like just don't remember, like, oh yeah, we did this thing before.
I'm not thinking
It's not
about
it's
it,
not it's not
it
like
wasn't a series. I was never on podcast. I was never doing YouTube like that. I made a video before on YouTube.
Bruh. I'm just gonna end the stream, guys.
That's so stupid.
Everyone have a good night. Peace.
No.
After that, he just gets fucking salty as shit and then ends his stream abruptly for whatever fucking reason. To wrap up today's Bay battle, there was an angry booty hurt kick streamer that got mad at his girlfriend for having a old YouTube video for whatever fucking reason. Not much else to say on this one other than just leave people alone, and it's not that deep. Just stop. Welcome back. Alert. Welcome back. Alert. Hey, welcome back to a special outro. Hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did, since you made it to a special outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't ever dislike my video. Don't ever dislike my video. And yeah, if you like my content and all that wacky little stuff, hit that big ass red button. It's big in red and not red. So you might as well go ahead and see what happens when you click it, because I bet it don't turn red no more. Next video will be on the infamous Nickelodeon man. Remember, if you want more me, more wacky, that's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. Also, my genuine, like, no bullshit goal was to hit 500 by the end of 2024. We're about to hit that shit a lot fucking sooner than I thought. So again, fucking hit the sub button right now, please. Bladers, that is all for this episode of Beyblade, and yeah, don't forget to let it rip. That I can't do too much, it's like 3 in the morning. I'm just saying.